Welcome into a freaky Halloween Friday here at Occupy Democrats, and in this breaking story, Donald Trump is all set in his costume as Darth Vader, the bringer of death. Because in this breaking story, you're going to realize this is one of the final steps in Donald Trump's move, Project 2025, Stephen Miller, and everything else, to not just hold control of the government, but keep control of the government. You remember when he said this?
Nobody knows the system better than me. We're really heading in a bad direction, unheard of, impossible to believe, which is why I alone can fix it.
I'm going to show the story to you in just a few seconds, but you will not believe what Donald Trump is now going to get the Republicans to do on his behalf. Because listen to the rest of this.
When I took over the United States, when somebody's the president of the United States, the authority is total. The president of the United States has the authority to do what the president has the authority to do, which is very powerful. I haven't asked anybody because I don't. You know why? Because I don't have to. I'm the only one that matters. I'm smarter than they are. I'm richer than they are. I will give you everything.
I'm the king of the tax code.
I know more formulas. I know more about tax abatements. I know more about taxes than any human being that God ever created. And we'll do it again very quickly and quickly. Fixed very quickly. Very quickly and easily if I was willing to kill millions of people.
And this is one of Donald Trump's actual superpowers. He gets people to believe that he's actually telling you something that means the truth to him. And it does not, and he's shown it time and time again. Because this is how he finished his campaign before his first term, by saying this.
I will fix it. What the hell do you have to lose?
And now look, nearly 10 years later, 1 term and 10 months in, and what do we have to lose? Well, look around America and you can find out what you have to lose. And he alone can fix it? No, he and he alone can steal it. That's why he said, I love debt. He's already added $2 trillion to the national debt, because what he's planning to do in this breaking story is something that hasn't been done, that's been held for more than 2 centuries, and that is end the filibuster so he can rule like a king. Check this story out.
Trump makes new power grab and terrifying all-caps rant. President Donald Trump was back on U.S. soil for less than 24 hours before he resumed issuing seismic political edicts via late-night Truth Social post. In a lengthy message on Thursday, not long after the president and First Lady Melania Trump handed out candy to White House trick-or-treaters, Trump called on Republicans to play their Trump card and go for what is called the nuclear option, eliminating the filibuster rule. He said the move would imbue him and the Republican Party with great strength. Trump's call to action is an attempt by the president to eliminate the Senate rule Democrats are currently using to block government funding plans.
The government has now been shut down for 31 days, and President Trump is telling Senate Republicans to use the nuclear option before SNAP benefits expire tomorrow.
From Washington with the latest, good morning, Doug.
Good morning, everyone. President Trump says enough is enough. It is time to nuke the filibuster and reopen the government. Here's what he posted last night on Truth Social. It's now time for Republicans to play their Trump card and go for what is called the nuclear option. Get rid of the filibuster and get rid of it now.
The filibuster rule in the Senate means 60 votes are required to bring legislation up for a vote. Republicans hold a majority of 53 to the Democrats' 47. Changing filibuster rules and requiring only a simple majority in the Senate would overturn 2 centuries of the upper chamber, providing a powerful check on the party in power. The president is right to say that previous Democratic presidents have also dreamed of stripping out this impediment. Just a short while ago, the Democrats, while in power, fought for 3 years to do this, but were unable to pull it off because of Senators Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona. Never have the Democrats fought so hard to do something because they knew the tremendous strength that terminating the filibuster would give them, he wrote. He continued, well, now we are in power, and if we did what we should be doing, it would immediately end this ridiculous, country-destroying shutdown. If the Democrats ever came back into power, which would be made easier for them if the Republicans are not using the great strength and policies made available to us by ending the filibuster. The Democrats will exercise their rights, and it will be done in the first day they take office, regardless of whether or not we do it. This was a concept from years ago of then President Barack Hussein Obama and former Majority Leader Harry Reid in order to take advantage of the Republicans. Now, I want to do it in order to take advantage of the Democrats. He also posted a shorter version of his edict for those with limited attention spans, writing, this time in all caps, because of the fact that the Democrats have gone stone cold crazy, the choice is clear. Initiate the nuclear option, get rid of the filibuster, and make America great again. The government shutdown began on October 1 as a result of the Senate's failure to pass government funding. It is now the second longest shutdown in U.S. history, surpassed only by the shutdown that occurred during Trump's first term. Senate Majority Leader John Thune dismissed suggestions Republicans were considering changes to the filibuster rule earlier this month, telling reporters that he had not been told by the White House to do so. There's always a lot of swirl out there, as you know, from social media, etc. But no, I have not had that conversation, Thune said. That situation has clearly now changed. While some Republicans, including Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and Senator Bernie Moreno, have floated the idea of eliminating the rule, others have spoken out in favor of keeping it, arguing that it benefits Republicans and serves as a safeguard against the risk of Democrats exercising unchecked power next time they have a majority. Speaker Mike Johnson also cautioned against eliminating the rule, telling reporters, "Is it possible? Yes. Is it wise?" A lot of people would tell you it's not. I mean, on the Republican side, I would be deeply concerned if the Democrats had a bare majority in the Senate right now.
You notice how he talks about what the Democrats thought about doing, what they pondered doing, what they were maybe going to do. Yeah, we should know this by now. Mitch McConnell didn't talk about not trying to give Obama anything. He did it. He didn't talk about not giving Merrick Garland a Supreme Court appointment. He did it. They are going to go nuclear. They're going to end the filibuster. And unless this entire country comes out and votes for Democrats in the midterms, it's over. Sorry. Like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and holy smokes, have a safe Friday Halloween and stay frosty.